car. It is like 110 degrees outside. I'm sweating. And I got a bunch of horsey stuff. But let's talk about how I stay so lean on a ketogenic diet. Because it is absolutely amazing. And I'll wait for you guys to come into the live. But I really wanted to talk about, like, too close to these kids' car. I should move. I'm gonna move, guys, so I'm out of their way. Okay. So basically, I was thinking about it because I get so many consultations with people having a hard time to get lean, and they turn towards intermittent fasting for the remedy to lose weight. So I thought I'd talk about how I stay lean at 54, doing a ketogenic diet, a high-fat diet of eating 200 grams of fat a day. And it's really, really simple, guys. It's very simple, this understanding. Now, first I want to break down intermittent fasting, why I'm so against it, why I don't do it, why I don't need to do it. I love that I don't need to do it as well. But first, some water, because it's hot up in here. What's up, Toya? Okay. So, the reason why is this disclaimer? Okay, it's gone away. So the reason why I don't intermittent fast is because it's dangerous. Or 1 meal a day. A guru's out there trying to screw on this cap 20 times because I'm not looking, it's the wrong way. Hope all goes well, something. Okay. So the problem with intermittent fasting is that we are living in a modern time, and our bodies don't understand that you have food in the refrigerator. So why can't you just access body fat? It should be easy breezy. All is well. Gotcha. It should be very easy. So I get a lot of clients that think, well, I'll just eat less and I exercise more and I'll lose that body fat. And I say, no, when you eat less and exercise more, you lose muscle, because muscle needs a lot of attention. It needs a lot of love. It needs food. It needs you to take care of it. Fat just sits there like a blob. No blood vessels are running through it. So, for example, if your body's a house, then the muscles run your electric bill very high. But fat doesn't. It keeps your bill real low. So if you're trying to conserve on a high bill, you're going to get rid of the muscle because it's making your electric bill high. What's up, Angel? So and people really get this weird concept that if they eat less and exercise more, the body's going to access body fat. But that's not true, because when you eat less and you keep doing stuff, the body thinks you're in fight or flight mode. So if your body's stressed, it doesn't want to burn fat. That's its emergency fuel, right? It's muscle that makes your electric bill high. And if you're running out of energy, you're going to, hey Chase, you're going to dump muscle and you're going to hold on to fat. And that's why people are skinny fat. So with women, it's easier to get away with because women just want to be thin. But with thin, they still have cellulite, they still have thyroid problems, they still have these issues. It's not about being thin. It's about being fit and healthy. And what makes you fit is muscle, right? Because muscles are the powerhouse of energy. You have the mitochondria and the muscle cell, and they're just popcorn pop-a-lopping. And because muscles are hungry, they burn fat at rest. You don't want to burn your muscle because it wrecks your hormones. Wrecks it. So you want to burn fat, but the body doesn't want to give up the fat. We're the one species of animal that's very easy to get fat, especially as a modern human. So people get this idea in their head, well, if I just eat less and exercise more, I'm going to access that fat. There's no way in HE double mother sucking hell you're going to access body fat that easily. The body will always burn muscle because it's too expensive. It makes the electric bill high. It makes you starve. If you get rid of muscle, you're going to live a lot longer. So get rid of muscle. The body doesn't care that you want to look aesthetic and lean and like a panther and all sleek. The body doesn't care about that. The body only cares about surviving, and if it's stressed, it's going to dump muscle, but then if it dumps muscle, there goes your endocrine system. So you can't win for losing. So when people fast, they already have wrecked metabolism, wrecked hormones. They're not in shape, not the shape that people really want to be in. And then they fast. And then they step on the scale obsessively, and then just, oh my God, then they feel like they lose some weight, and they lose some water, and they lose muscle, and they're like, okay, I lost 15 pounds. It's so much better. I don't have that hunger anymore. But see, the problem when you don't eat, or you do one meal a day and you don't have that hunger for most of the day, that's not good to not be hungry. Okay? I don't want to listen to this snake idiot. Just, it's embarrassing. And I don't mean to be rude, but when people listen to this, it's garbage. This guy's not factoring people in who've got hypoglycemia, people who've got thyroid issues, who've got chronic fatigue, people who don't sleep well, people who've got autoimmune disorders. So just not eating for 72 hours is the most garbage I've ever heard in my life. Nothing gets you into ketosis faster. You can make ketones and never be in ketosis. People don't understand the whole thing. Maybe I need to do another video on like what is ketosis, because a lot of people don't understand. This snake diet guy, he just came around now. People just come up with these dumb diets, and these idiots promise you the world, the sun, and in the toilet, and in a handbag. And people are like, oh yeah, he said, there was that guy, what was his name? I don't remember his name. Carb backloading guy. He was like, backload on freaking sugar and bonbons, and people did it. He's like, you get lean that way because you eat a bunch of crap later in the day. It was the dumbest diet I've ever heard. Back then I was like, how can people do this diet? But they did. And then you'll hear like, oh, this person did really well on it. And so you hear that people did well. But truth be known, that I actually work with people. I know, sorry. I don't mean to be sounding sarcastic, but truth be known, when you actually work with real people, you get the truth. When you listen to gurus promising you heaven and the moons and the stars and a violin, they feed you a bunch of nonsense. They're not honest. And you don't get clicks, and you don't get views, and you don't make a lot of money when you tell people the truth. You know how I know? Because look at my numbers. People swear by fasting, but every single person I have a consultation with, because I've done it the longest in this low carb world, they all suffer. They all have issues. They all go through gluconeogenesis. Their adrenals are hit. Their hormones are hit. Their thyroid is hit. The men's testosterone is lower than it's ever been. People are sitting under 200 total. Their testosterone is 200 total testosterone. It's insanity what's happening to men's testosterone. Thank you, Phil. So we have to be careful. So the reason, how did I freaking get lean then? I'm freaking 54, natty, full natty. How am I getting so lean on friggin', my abdominals, How am I getting lean at 54? Because I eat. The body doesn't have to go into fight or flight mode. I don't have to release cortisol. And I don't want to be 19. I'll take an older age. I don't have to release cortisol. When your body's stressed, it doesn't want to lose weight. You can lose muscle, but you're not going to lose that body fat. In fact, you're going to teach those fat cells to be more lazy. Your body does not want to convert triglycerides back into glucose, not when it's under stress. So young people can do it, very young who are very active. But as we get older, you better forget about it. Oh, yeah, it's in that. Even young people, most people can't do that. It's very rare type of person who can take fat, convert it back in very efficiently through gluconeogenesis, turning fat back into glucose and using it. That's rare. So when you guys think that you're not, oh man, I am hot as hell. This is going to be a short stream. Like, I can't do the sweating and the nastiness. And I don't want to turn my air on high because it's just like, shh. I'll turn on a little higher. Oh, Lord have mercy with this heat. Fasting sucks. I want to talk, Kathy. Tell him what's up. Anyway, Keisha, welcome to Texas. You are not kidding. To South Texas, no doubt, near the Gulf. Oh, bleh. Oh, it's so gross. I'm so sweaty. It's nasty. So, we love to eat. And people are in such denial. I feel so great not eating. You liar. The only reason why people will feel great not eating is if they eat foods that are so inflammatory. Okay, LA is like freezing cold next to this disgusting heat here in Texas. I'm not even lying. I don't care about the hottest day in LA. Ain't nothing compared to this nastiness. So, when you eat food, the brain goes, oh, Stephanie's not starving. We don't have to drop our T3, right? We don't have to have a cortisol response. She takes care of her body. She eats every couple of hours. It doesn't have to be a lot of food, but it's enough to balance your blood sugar, because blood sugar becomes destabilized through cortisol. And we ain't living in I might be in the country now, honey, but I'm sitting outside a Tractor Supply. Okay, last time I checked, I am not away from humans. So the stress is still there. Okay. So we are in a soup of cortisol. And not that cortisol is bad, but when you're in a soup of it, it's bad. Y'all try to fast on top of that. Y'all think that you're getting all healthy and lean. And I look at all these people who DM me and I'm like, you don't look healthy. Try again. Oh God, I'm so sweaty. It's so nasty. So I got lean by eating. That's how I got lean. And I really have tried everything. I really figured it out. And I put clients on these diets where I have them eat every couple of hours. But it's not a lot of food. It's not a lot. It's not like you're gorging on food every day. You don't have to overwhelm your digestive tract by eating a lot of food. That's not what it's about. It's about stabilizing your blood sugar and also stabilizing your insulin while keto adapting. So your body, well, if you choose to do keto now, I coach all three diets. If you guys want to do low carb, high fat, or if you guys want to do carnivore, you got to make it a high fat version so you're still ketotic. That's the goal. So I'm trying to say, stop intermittent fasting, especially you women. All you're going to do is make yourself estrogen dominant. It's going to take your progesterone, slam it to the floor. Just do it. Keep fasting. Watch your progesterone drop. That's the happy hormone. Then you become estrogen dominant and you're like thinner and you're like, I have more cellulite. I don't understand. Why do I have crepey skin around my knees and elbows and on my face? Look at old pictures of me. I look so gaunt. Full on gluconeogenesis. I was like 9% body fat, but I looked awful. I looked older freaking 15 years ago than I do now. Skipping meals, not eating enough. No, we ain't doing that. And I don't live by, so it's like when people say that they feel so good not eating, it could be because they're cutting out inflammatory foods. Well, you got to cut out the inflammatory foods and eat, my people. Facts. Oh my God, I tried fasted workout and I crashed so bad, never again. And when you crash, your blood sugar becomes so destabilized. It's an inflammatory reaction to crash. Being hungry is stress on the body. It's not just being hungry. We never stop. Like I'm doing errands right now, right? Picking up horse feed, some alfalfa pellets, alfalfa Timothy. Hello. And in this god-awful heat, I just came from the gym. You'll burn out after a while trying to fast like that because it's not going to work. Like people keep chasing that thin body. It's so scary. Stop trying to chase a thin body. Chase a healthy body. And what's a healthy body? Healthy body's eating food. Food does two things. It gives you energy and it fixes cells. So you don't eat, you're not going to get the energy. The car's on empty, and then you're trying to drive a car because you're not resting and reading a book from a hammock while fasting. You don't do fasted cardio. It's so dumb. And I'm not trying to like, I ain't calling out anybody, but I just think that the advice that's given is just so ridiculous because I deal with real people. I could pull up 100 people in 3 days and prove to you that all these people are having health issues from fasting. Will low carb high fat eventually get you to use more body fat as fuel? You've got to be very careful with low carb high fat because you're still very glucose dependent on carbs. But then it's low carbs, so you have to time them out. You really have to eat every couple of hours and be between 80 and 100 grams of carbs a day, or else your adrenals start freaking. So low carb high fat has to be done very, very smart. So I do consultations, you guys. If you go to my website, I can figure out which one would be the best for you and why. But stop fasting. You can get lean and amazing either doing low carb high fat, keto omnivore, or keto high fat carnivore. Definitely. It's good to only eat 20 grams of carbs a day total if you're eating high fat. If you're eating low fat and low carbs, it's total starvation, anorexic diet. Not good. Is Kerrygold still okay with you? For people to take or for me? Yeah, for me it's great. But some people have a histamine response to the protein. Very small amounts of protein still left in that butter. But it's small amounts, but some people, they have like compromised gut wall. So people go hit the, oh yeah, thank you, electric gentleman. People go hit the like button. Stephanie's giving us awesome information. Thank you. Yes, we got 60 people in the house. I'm sweating to death in this car. I'm dying. I really should go home and ride my horse, but I don't think so because it's too hot. No, I'm not going to ride him. I can't do it. But I'm here to answer the questions on like gallbladder, thyroid, inflammatory diseases, your gut wall disease, your hormones, and how to get lean by being healthy by eating. You see, every time you don't eat, the body has to go through the whole adrenal response to raise your blood sugar. And if the body's like, raise blood sugar, drop blood sugar, you start destroying your hormones. I'm going to start taking some of you guys' questions now. Let's see here in comments. Okay, how do I start carnivore diet with a low thyroid? Why do you want to do carnivore? You should only do carnivore if you have mast cell activation, super bad histamine intolerance. If not, do keto omnivore so you can keep a little bit of the fiber in, you can keep some of the potassium in, and do plants every other day if you don't want to do it every day in just one meal. Oh my god, I tried fasting workout. Okay, I did that one. You will burn out after a while. Okay, hi everyone. Nourish the body. Will cover advantage. Okay. Fasting doesn't even sound logical. Just like the world today, right? I don't know how many consultations I keep talking about the world today, and people they don't do any research. I swear to God, I'm scared for people. I don't understand. And people are like, oh, fast, and every single client that I get has fasted. And all of them are like, no, I really want to be healthy. First, I'm like, bull nonsense. Bullshit. We've all been driven to be aesthetic. I had a consultation with a girl today, beautiful girl, 32 years old, and she had some crazy endometriosis, and she had a surgery, and she had a scar. It was above the bikini line, but not by much, just a little bit below her pant line, above her bikini line. She was 5'10", 152 pounds. And on the fill out sheet, one of the things she said was, because I asked, why do you want a consultation? And one of the things she wrote was weight loss. I'm not even kidding. 5'10", 152. And the other thing was, she was so upset about the scar on her belly. I'm like, bitch, you're alive. What are you talking about? You're beautiful. You were hit with a beautiful stick. Redirect thinking, redirect. And she had also come from this dumb world of fasting. I'm like, you're already thin. Too thin. She's like, I want to be 146. I'm like, you're 5'10". You're too tall to be that thin. Stop with it. I keep getting heart palpitations when I do carnivore. It's because I drink electrolytes. Don't drink that garbage. Don't. And if you're getting heart palps doing carnivore, you're clearly not getting your electrolyte, which is a problem with carnivore in some cases, right? Because you're not going to get enough potassium just eating the meat, and then people start drinking a bunch of chlorides. It's not good. See it as a battle scar, and that's what I told her. See, it's about Javarna. I said you're alive. I love you. Bye. I didn't say her name though. How can we avoid the keto rash? Sometimes you can't. If you have a high spore count in your body of candida of fungus, you can't avoid. If you get keto rash, you can try to minimize the symptoms, like taking oregano oil extract in a couple drops in a glass of water, if that, or grapeseed extract, or monolaurin. But you can take down like the skin issues. Some people do. If your skin starts freaking out, you could literally do, for the short term, activated charcoal. But it makes you constipated, it makes your stool black, but it'll clear your skin up. But that's not a solution. You're welcome, Edgar. If I suspect I have fatty liver, should I increase dietary fat slowly? No, see, eating fat is not going to hurt your liver. If you've got fatty liver, you might have a hard time making ketones. So you don't have to. No, the only reason why I tell somebody to be careful with the fat is if they have a gallbladder problem or a pancreatic problem. Somebody asked me what do I think about PSMF. I have no idea what that is, so you got to keep me up on the new acronym. See, how do we reverse being catabolic? I can't keep on muscle because my body stays eating the damn muscle. Chase, you need to go to bed extra early. You need to eat every couple of hours. And part of my consultation today with this girl was about resetting the way you think, because your body is so closely connected to your body that if you think one negative thought can get caloric acids to drop, and digestion starts getting weird, your body starts to release cortisol. So a lot of it is, if you're, let's say, eating perfectly, which there's no such thing, but if you were in theory, then the stress can be the last piece that people seem to not be able to measure it or understand how to get it down, and how to sleep deeper, or how to breathe properly or walk properly. How can I go more often? How can I get more information on your course? Well, you can ask me right here. So the course, the keto course that I do, it's $15 a month. It's more people are spending money at this damn Starbucks I'm at. Look at the Starbucks. Wait, where is it? Okay, standing in line. They don't even sit inside this place, you dum-dums. Get out of your cars. Jesus. Okay, let me get back here. My course, why is the light weird? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I think the sun's hitting my screen. I'll sit up here. My course, I go over all 3 diets. So each week I'll pick up a new subject. It'll be either macros, it'll be thyroid, it'll be fat, it'll be the gallbladder, and I write about it, and then I post it, and I simplify it in a language people understand. I cover all 3 diets and how to do it properly, electrolytes, you name it, hormones, you name it, sleep, you name it, every subject that I always talk about. And then I do exercise. For people who don't know how to do workouts properly, I do mobility, stretching, and workouts with resistance training on Mondays, and upload that to the page. And then I do Ask Steph is on Tuesday, so you can do consultation follow-ups on Tuesdays, or if you've got any random question. And then Thursdays, I have people have questions about their macros, or recipes, or meal ideas, or meal prepping, and I help people with that. And then Saturdays I do live Q&A, and then I have open posting days on the weekend. Let me see. PSMF, protein sparing. Oh God, no, please don't. Just don't listen to them, Mr. Vegas. It's embarrassing. Just don't listen to them. You have to go by how you break down protein, if your kidneys can handle uric acid. Don't go by this arbitrary, protein sparing modification stuff. Don't do it. Stuff does not endorse eating high protein. Yeah, eating high protein is like, it's so hard on the kidneys because in the wild we wouldn't have, there's a lot of stuff we don't do in a wild, but if you actually think about the logics of eating that amount of protein every day, it's really hard because a lot of you guys just have lost the equipment that you would have if you lived in nature, like a good strong gut wall, like enough caloric acids that have peptides in them, protease, the digestive enzymes. People's pancreatic juices and enzymes aren't being produced. People have inflamed pancreas. Vegan keto is garbage. It's embarrassing. There's no such thing. What are you going to do? Eat avocados all day long? No. It's a high-fat diet. You got to eat 200 grams of fat. The body doesn't like to adapt on just monounsaturated fats. It wants all three, mono, poly, and saturates all together with the fat-soluble vitamins and omega-3s, right? It just needs that kind of stuff, unfortunately. Avocado is not going to give that to you. Talk about sound like you're picking up a Texas accent. No, I'm just being silly. Although when I lived in Sweden, I spoke like a Swede when I left. I was like, well, I come from California. And I was like, what am I doing? I'm from California. I'm from Cali. That's what's up. I was just explaining what happened. I don't do PMO. Oh, I was just explaining what the protein pushers are advocating. It's a non-ketogenic. Well, then say that, Mr. Vegas. I love you. Say that. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard with a quick comment. I sometimes can misinterpret it, so I apologize for that. Yes, people are getting so crazy. They'll use terms like protein sparing, nitrogen balance, trigger words like autophagy, and it just has no application to the person trying these diets whatsoever. You ate your beef liver today, and so did I. Okay, he's like, no worries. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be sarcastic. Stress is the silent killer, and it's the subject no one talks about. It really is. Like me, I'm just, this little tiny air had blown on me in my car. Outside my car is probably like 109. I can't. But if you guys have more questions, I'll answer a few more and then I'll go. I just wanted to talk about how I'm able to stay super lean by eating more, because I break up and I've totally come down. It's not that I eat a lot. Like, before I go to the gym, I might have an ounce or 2 ounces of fatty meat, and I just go 4 tablespoons, run out the door. But I don't just go fasted. Okay, postmenopause and fibromyalgia, yikes. Been keto 3 years, still in pain, 200 pounds, PTSD, and sleep disorder. Never been on junk food or drink person more. Other anorexic side, I will stay keto. Wait, I will stay keto poop always. Oh, you're keto poop. Okay. Jane, you should probably, I know your name's not Jane, or unless maybe it is. You should probably book a consultation, because if you are 200 pounds and you say that you don't eat any junk food and you're doing keto, I don't know what version of keto you're doing. I don't know if you're eating enough fat. I don't know if what your blood sugar's like. I don't know if you're pre-diabetic with your weight being at that amount. There's a lot of moving parts that people don't understand. Whatever people think that keto is, it has nothing to do with what I do. So I don't even know what type of version of keto you did, but you clearly didn't do the right one if you're still having an inflammatory reaction. Okay, a joke. If you need fat, you have mine. Gladio. I guess if I need fat, I'll need yours. Is that what you meant? I didn't get it. Thank you for being amazing, Stephanie. Thank you, Chase. Thank you. I don't mean to be sarcastic, you guys, but I'm slightly uncomfortable and very sweaty in this car, and I'm kind of getting hungry, and I'm ready to go home and feed my horse and not ride him. It's too damn hot today. I think this is the hottest part of Texas this summer, is the last couple days. And I don't know what I was thinking to try to do a live stream. I was like, oh, I'm at the feed store. I'm at the horsey store that's near the Starbucks where I can get my phone to connect to the Wi-Fi. I'll go live. Ooh, sorry, smart Stephanie's sweating to death in her damn car. I need to drink more water. Mm. People are always asking me I should do a video. What do you drink on keto? Water. And people are like, water? I'm like, what a concept. Water, you guys. Hi from Canada. Which WOE or macros? WOE? WOE, is that something? I don't know. Macros is best to lower blood pressure and lose fat, but have the most energy. Doctor wants pills for blood pressure. Yeah, be very careful of that blood pressure pills. I don't know what diet you're doing, Rob. Like, people ask me what's the best diet. It's best to know what you're doing. I'm always going to say keto, but if you're hypoglycemic, I wouldn't start you on a ketogenic diet. I'd start you on a low carb, high fat diet. So I don't know. I don't know if you go to bed. I don't know if you come from a world of drinking or taking any pharmaceutical. I don't know. I wish I knew more. But that's a serious subject to not want to be on. If I was having high blood pressure, then one of the main things is that people's blood sugar is unstable because they come from a life of bad food and stress, and sometimes alcohol or smoking cigarettes. But I don't like that the sun is piercing through the camera. I should go like this, and then it works. Put my hand right here on the side of my phone. Let's see if I go this way. Will it go up and get better? It's just the sun is going right through. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to be long. The things that make people's blood pressure high is a blood sugar dysregulation, right? And then they're toxic. So they might skip meals, they might get really hungry and eat junk, blood sugar spikes, drops, and it's really stressful to the body. People don't have the right electrolytes, right? Because through the electric conduction between cells, and that messes up the blood pressure. And then you've got people don't do enough salt, or too much salt, not enough potassium, which messes with your blood pressure. And then we've got, like, people are chronically dehydrated, messes with your blood pressure. And then we have stress. So we have blood sugar dysregulation, hypoglycemia, we have electrolyte imbalances, and I don't know where you're coming from to then say what you should do. Do you think calisthenics is better for a 27-year-old male or heavy lifting? Calisthenics. From, what's that guy's name? What's his name? He said he had the best line. Ido Portal. He was like, a bodybuilder cannot use their body. Their lateral, side, up, down. They don't know how to move their body. It's like they don't know how to move their joints, their body. They have tight IT bands, tight here, tight there. No. The best would be calisthenics a billion times over. Period. Point blank period. You are goals. Thank you, Puzzle Fit. Steph, question. Have you heard of Omni Blue magnesium? No, tell me about it. Is it a brand? Is it a type? It's brand, because there's no such thing as Omni. Like minerals, I don't think so. How do you feel about it? Don't know. Got to tell me more about it. Oh my God. What's your fasting insulin? I haven't checked my insulin in so long. What do you think is optimal fasting range? I don't remember. I have to go look it up. I get so many numbers in my head, you guys, sometimes I don't remember. Because insulin is something that's not very often tested, and it's hard to get doctors to test your fasting insulin unless you're pre-diabetic, unless your A1C is all screwed up and really high, which I know the A1C's because it's either from a 5.5 up to a 7. I think that insulin is in the 1 to 40 range. I think that's what it is. I'm like, my brain's coming up with 19, but I'm not sure. The trailer is coming along, just needed a woman's touch. The what, huh? The trailer? Oh, my trailer. I gotta paint it though, but I can't paint it now because it's too damn hot. And every time I open up my door, there's like wasps and freaking flies. So when you paint it, you gotta go in and out. So I just gotta wait till it cools down and the bugs are gone. But I can't, I gotta decorate it, you guys. If you go to my Instagram, it's Stephanie Ketogenic, you guys see me in my everyday life, and I do tips on your body every day, as well as give you a little window of what my days are looking like. And then if you guys want a consultation, go to stephanieperson.com. Okay, raw kefir, it's great. If you don't have a histamine response, sorry for the sun messing up the stuff. Okay, fasting insulin almost always needs to be bought separately. You've used Quest Labs. So yeah, I guess you can use an independent lab instead of going to the doctor, but doctors don't like to do insulin tests. The best lifting you can do is the on you are doing? The one, I guess you meant. The one you're doing. I love calisthenics. So I do mix between calisthenics, and you can see it on my Instagram, right? I'll do handstand push-ups, no wall. I've got busted legs, so I do everything on my hands, like, one arm push-ups and handstand push-ups and stuff like that, and pull-ups where you're lifting your own body weight. What's your opinion on grounding? Do you ever do it? I think so. Although there's a lot of scorpions in the ground in Texas. So I wear flip-flops. But I think that grounding and getting close to nature, getting your feet in the dirt and getting next to the earth's energy is the best ever. The best thing I could ever do is get out of Hollywood, California and move to this heat crap hole. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. Is 300 grams of fat too much? No. I've eaten 400 at 5'3". What? It took me like a year to get to probably go up like 7 to 9 pounds on it. But yeah, I was eating way too much. My body's like, I can't do this much. I can't convert all this stuff to ketones and use it. My girl, we're gonna get you a little up in body fat. 300 grams of fat a day, but it's also a workout during the day. I don't know, Gabe, how tall you are, but 300 grams for a dude who lifts sounds perfect. Pure ocean minerals, magnesium. I don't know anything about it. I'll look it up. Steph gets irritable in the heat. I do. I hate to be hot, you guys. I'm sorry to act like a little bitch, but I hate to be this hot. I'm just like, please wait for winter to come. I just can't. I wanted to be in Texas the whole year to figure out if I really want to stay here. I wanted to go through the heat, the everything. And I know for a fact that if I choose to live in Texas, I will not be here next summer. I will be a snowbird. Okay, I'm going to be in the mountains somewhere in like Wyoming over the summer. And when this heat goes away, then I'll come back to South Texas. But I will not go through this heat again. I will not. You can't even do anything. I can't do anything with my horse. I can't ride him. It's like, what's the point? No. This is actually one of the mildest, and I heard that. I heard that this is the mildest. That's why I won't be here next summer. I stopped drinking coffee and intermittent fasting, and my blood pressure came down. Thank you, Angel. Mic drop. Boom. Intermittent fasting is hype. It's hyperbole. It's nonsense. It's these people are taking your money, your fear of being fat, and taking you for a ride. Thank you, Ebony. Ebony, the realist with the brown hands. What's up? I always do the brown hands too. Just need to go to the panhandle where it's dry. I know. I actually thought maybe I'll get a little plot of land in West Texas and maybe in Alpine, Texas, because they have mountains and it's dry. And then come here and just because the weather there is so mild, but it's dry. I can't do this humidity. I cannot. I am a little bitch to this heat. I'm sorry. I'm totally weak. Try Michigan, Ohio. It's not hot. No, I need mountains, honey. I can't do no Michigan. Hell to the no. And politically, I'm no. What's up, Amani? No, I ain't going now. No. I need to go where people got the pow, and they're like all that, and a hamburger. No. Like everybody that I know here is packing. I'm like, okay, I ain't packing, but they packing, and I'm like, that's what's up. I feel safe here. Yep. Is raw kefir good? Yeah, I said it's good. Some people react to the protein. If you're not reacting to the protein, then raw kefir is amazing. I wish I could have raw kefir, but I have a histamine response to it. I used to live in Texas too. It was Texas too. It was too hot for me. It's too hot for me too. I can't with it. No, but I will be here. But I will not be here in the summer. I will not be in this freaking crap hole next summer. No way. People are like, oh my God, you'll get used to it. I love Texas. No, if I could be in Wyoming in the summer and Texas in the winter, I'd be perfect. I just got to move a horse back and forth. That's too far. It's like a 20-hour drive or something stupid. Thinking of, and I know that because I moved under 20 hours. It's pretty far. Thinking of eating more. If I become a millionaire, then I can just pay for a trucking company to move him and he can have a 10 by 10 box. Then I'll do it. Thinking of eating more than 2 meals a day. Please do that. And started lifting stuff. 53-year-old and gained weight very easily. So I am one of those afraid. I follow your posts. Don't be afraid. Sandman, I definitely think you should book some kind of consultation or talk to me on my course, because I can tell you that not eating is what makes you get fat. The more you eat, the more your body don't eat, the more your body gets stressed, the more the cells become lazy fat cells. Your hormones get jacked, and then you're almost eating nothing just to maintain a lower weight like you did when you were in high school. Like, it's not the way to do it. It's the wrong, it's the wrong thinking. It's body dysmorphia. And I'm not trying to pick on you. I swear I'm not. What you love better, the cold or the heat? I don't love either of them better. I lived in Sweden. I don't like that cold either. But that's why I'm not going to live in Montana to be honest, I guess I'd rather be in this disgusting heat than being in Montana where it's winter 9 damn months. All right, because I lived in Sweden. Det är därför jag pratar lite svenska. I am not going to live in that hemskt, äckligt, kallt väder. Aldrig. Igen. Punkt slut. What happens to you in a histamine response? So histamine can be, and everybody's different. People get rashes, they get headaches, they get heart palps, they get achy bones, they get nasal drip infections, they get colds and flus because their immune system's down. People get loose stool, they get bloated, they get gassy, they get itchy, they get tired, they get depressed. Like, histamine is crazy. They get blood, like their face swells up, their hands swell up. It's all kind of stuff. How many calories should I be eating? 46, male, 220 pounds. What? Wait, hold on. Roman, I can't tell. I don't do calories. I do macros. And I don't know if you're doing keto or not. Calories don't matter. It's your hormones. So many people out there keep saying fasting is the key to health. They're lying. They're lying, mother suckers. They're freaking lying. How is a starvation diet good for you? How did that, like, everything is, we're in the upside down world. I might as well go walk down the street on my hands, and that makes more sense than what's going on these days. You're Swedish. I love it. It's a little rusty. Min svenska lite smutsig, tycker jag. Jag behöver prata med mer svenskarna om jag ska bli bättre att prata svenska. Okay, what are your thoughts about ashwagandha? Garbage. People have histamine in response to it, and it doesn't make you relax and all that. No. You need to relax and go to bed early. Follow a circadian rhythm. Poop. Clean out that liver. Move to Canada. Ooh, child. Where I live. Okay, Sandman. Canada is jail right now. Have you not figured that out? They're crazy there. I ain't going even close to Canada. Never, no. Never. You're going to freeze your butt off in the winter there. Or not here in South Texas. Winter there, maybe we come back to Cali. We have the best weather, but the dumbest state. No, I lived in California. I'm a Cali girl. I was born there, bruh. No. I want to breathe air, okay? And I want to get my vitamin D. I'm good. And I want to be around people who pack and who are like patriotic and all that stuff, okay? Because they crack me up. I'm not like the people here, but I love their mentality. Oh, Jane, Jane Doe. Jane. Is that Sandra? No, Australia scares the crap out of me. Oh my God. Australia scares the crap out of me. Do you recommend? I'm not even kidding you guys. Y'all don't even know what's going to happen. Most of you don't even know what's going on in Australia. What the frack? Do you recommend products for, what is it? Moringa? I don't know what that is. Winnipeg here, 55. Yeah, no, I lived in Sweden, y'all. I lived in the North Pole. I am good. I lived in Europe, okay, 16 years. Froze my ass off. No. And Sweden has the best housing. Their insulation is beautiful. You don't even have to turn the heat on. It's delicious. But you go outside, nope. I did the North Pole and I'm doing the heat. Okay, I'm female, 51, 130 pounds, healthy, eating basically healthy. Eat healthy. I work out, not keto, more like moderately high carbs. Don't do high carbs ever. Do low carb. Can't lose any weight because your blood sugar is messed up. I'm about to be done, guys. I think you're definitely definitely in a better place. Yeah. No, I'm cool. My horse is happy. That's the only thing I care about. I love, what is that, Colorado? But I'm getting out soon. I mean, I love Colorado. No, I ain't being around no blue Smurf people. Okay, we ain't doing the blue Smurf people. We ain't doing that. Okay. I'm not a political person, but I'm being around. I'm from that kind of a state. We done with all that craziness. Child. Australia and New Zealand have gone completely nutso. That's how I'll say it. They're nuts. They're nuts. It's better to eat small or large meals. Small throughout the day. Way better. Large meals are hard for the body to digest. Steph, you're actually looking for California weather. Move to the mountains up near the sequoias. I thought about that, but nah, I'm good. I thought about it. I did. I thought about it. I'm sorry. I don't want to go into shops and see diapers on people's faces anymore. I don't. And I want to own a property. And it's too expensive. And I can't. You know, maybe if Larry Elder gets into office, maybe I'll come back. But I ain't going back to that crazy state. No, sirree. Not with that friggin' show me your papers. We're not doing that. No. 3 years post chemo, radiation surgery, and still can't get myself to eat more than once a day. You have to, Sean. You have to, honey. That is not good if you're with your cancer. Your immune system cannot handle one meal a day, honey. Your blood sugar is not stable. Go cool off. I am. Thank you, guys. It's been 47 minutes. Got to get gas, go feed my horse, and freaking relax. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live stream. Wow, I'm getting more people. I better put myself in a bikini more often just so I can get people to join my dang lives. Like the last time, I think I had 11 people. Lots of papaws in Central California. Yeah, I mean, look, I might. I don't know. No, I can't go back. I can't. Plus, the housing is stupid. I want a ranch, and I want a ranch now. Okay, I can't afford California prices, and I can't stand the politics. I can't. I want to throw up and vomit and poop all over it. No. I am, was it Cressy? Sorry, I doubt like it's still learning. I don't get that. I sent you an email. Okay, thank you, Puzzle Fit. Thank you, Jane Doe. Thank you, Shell. Don't forget to like it. Oh, yeah. You guys, I had like 80 people until I said that I'm going to go. Or almost 70 now. Like up the stream, you guys. I don't look at who's liking. I never have. I don't care. I don't have time for it, but I just know we're getting a lot of brown hands. All right, mighty Anya. But it helps people, this stupid algorithm thing. I think it's the only thing that I hate about what I do is having to like freaking hustle myself online. It's so gross. Ew. Thank you, Talvish. Thank you for donating to Super Chat. Good time of day. Yes. I get loaded, I guess bloated every time I eat veggies, but you wrote loaded. What's up? Topher, it's because you have a weak gut wall. You're having either histamine, you're having like a leaking gut, and you're having a bacterial imbalance, and that's a whole nother video I might do next time. Thank you, everybody. Time for me to go. I'm tired of being in this disgusting parking lot, but when the sun goes down, the heat drops. Thank God. All right, guys. I got some energy. Bye, Gabe. Bye, Gabe Hernandez. And I'm out. And it says, "Hey, you" on the donation. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And I got energy in almost 54 in like 2 weeks. And what else? Go to my Instagram, Stephanie Ketogenic. My Facebook is Stephanie, the business person, the body business, not the business, because I'm a crappy businesswoman, or else I'd be a millionaire. And what else? Oh, if you need a consultation and you want to have somebody talk to you nice and calm and more mature, go there, stephanieperson.com, where you can join my course page through stephanieperson.com. Please do. I can't eat veg either. What? Please do? I don't remember. But I can tell you video how to bring the vegetables back in your diet. I can teach you guys how to do that by microdosing your way back in. It's time for me to get the hell out of this disgusting parking lot. I'm so over it, you guys. Oh, get me out of here. I don't know what I was thinking trying to do a live stream in this horrible heat. Ugh, it's gross. All right. Oh, where am I going? I don't even watch where I'm going. The sun's in my eyes. Got some energy. And I've been doing this thing 14 years. No sweet potato, no sweet fruits, no sugar, no carbs, no nothing. Do a video about the gut wall. Okay, I have, but I'll do more. Somebody's texted me from Cali. Who's texting me from Cali? Anyways, guys, thank you for joining today's live. And I'm gonna do this ugly ass parking lot. I hate parking lots. I'm such a dork. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. And I'm out. Peace.